Hey, what's going on? Just doing a small test here to see if we can't get things running, and it looks like... Looks like it's running in OBS, however, doesn't look like it's working on YouTube. Good luck. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay, it is working. Cool beans. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let's get to it then. I think we are going to farm Invincible today. Again, this is just a little test stream. We have a little bit of some absences coming up this weekend. Max and Greg are not going to be around for recording, so I'm kind of just looking at some different options to get some content out there. Doing a little testing using some stuff I already have. I wasn't really planning on doing World of Warcraft stuff since people don't really seem to enjoy that all that much. But I was thinking of maybe some Resident Evil 0, because I think that is the only Resident Evil game outside of 6 that I haven't played. And I do love me some Resident Evil. With the HD remaster out, might be kind of fun. And I don't have to set up, shit, where the hell am I going? I'm going to Shatrath, that's right. Or not Shatrath. Oh, we're going to Northrend. That's where we're going. Unfortunately, I don't know if there is a way for me to see chat without alt-tabbing out. Let's see if there's a way to set that up on my phone. This is one of the nice things about, actually, apps. If we look at okay, there we go. Might do it. Okay, there we go. All right, got a way to see chats. Goodman, hello. How's it going? Oh, geez. Scrub. Turn that volume down. There we go. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm just kind of testing out some stuff here in preparation for the week to come. Like I said, Max and Greg are not going to be around this week. So I'm just looking for some options of things I can do while they're not here. Not too bad, not too bad. How you doing today, boys? Alright, that's good, good, good. Glad everything seems to be working alright. This is the first time I've used OBS to stream YouTube, so just, like I said, just trying to check things out, see how they work. Elwyn Rommel. Not familiar. You have to fill me in on that. Irwin Rommel. The wise desert fox. Head into Ice Crown. If you guys have any suggestions for games that you'd like to see while Max and Greg are not here this week, my plan was to maybe do some story mode stuff for, what's it called? Soul Calibur VI. Some story mode, show off some Ivy and Taki action for Max. I know he'd enjoy that. Your first stream was running at 3 FPS. Good lord. See, I love me some Star Wars, but Max, he does all the Star Wars stuff. I grew up with the original trilogy, and outside of the outside of that, I mean, I remember going to see Clone War, or not Clone Wars, the prequel trilogy when I was a wee lad going to the theater. I remember my brother took me to see, what was it, The Phantom Menace, and I was so excited. And then, good lord. Even at that very young, tender age, I learned what disappointment looks like. Okay, shit. Alright, we gotta make sure the settings are right here. It'd be a real tragedy to go through all of this. There we go. And not have a shot at Invincible. I did hear that they're planning a new Star Wars TV series around Guy McGuy from Rogue One. What do you guys think about that? Are you hype for Rogue One TV spin-offs? The hell is Warface? Oh dear.
This is our final stand. What happens here will echo through the ages. Regardless of outcome, they will know that we fought with honor. That we fought for the freedom.
Oh yeah, we did. We are having the wait, has it come and gone, or is it I forget. Wasn't it yesterday maybe? Keeping in mind I am I'm a day ahead of you guys.
I'm out of range.
The enemy will falter at the sight of you. They will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them.
You know, I never got super into the Clone Wars series, but my nephew, every now and then, when I visit home, my nephew's at my parents' house, and my nephew loves Clone Wars. And I've watched a couple episodes. It's pretty good. Oh lordy. Come on now. It's time for that bone storm. What am I doing? I know how to demon hunter.
I need to target something first.
Oh, garbage, garbage. Sell for a little bit. Alright. Alright. Not a total waste of time. Yeah, Stan Lee, that's, I don't know how to feel about that. Stan Lee obviously was not doing super well in his later years, and it kind of seemed like a lot of his family members were really taking advantage of him. And I read a quote somewhere, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he said something along the lines of, I just want to die, or something like that. And I mean, the man was 95 years old, and like I said, it didn't seem like his situation was too good. So on the one hand, I'm very sad with his passing, but I think he was not doing super well, and I think at least he can be at a little bit of peace for now.
Then we must save
What do you guys think?
If we rescue Bolvar
Fix
Fortress,
your eyes
we may
upon
quell
your
the unrest
crude
between the
hands.
alliance.
I need a target.
All right, man. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it.
What is this disturbance?
Have yourself a good day.
Horcrux, prepare Orgrim's hammer for its final voyage.
I don't have a target.
Gunship will find a point to dock on the upper
All
reach.
part of the master's plan. Oh, there we go. Get that leather. Good, good, good. Garbage rings. That's okay too. I'll take it. I'm curious, what streaming platform do you guys prefer to watch things on? We do have our Twitch channel, but we really mainly use that just for recording my perspectives when we do the multiplayer missions in Arma. It just seems easier. I don't know why we don't record that stuff over here. Like I said, honestly, I never really tried it, and the whole impetus for this stream is just to kind of test things out.
I need to target someone first.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you prefer Twitch, or do you like watching stuff over on YouTube streaming? You almost met Stanley when he was 93. How'd that happen? See, I'm not gonna take the shirt here and watch. This is gonna be the time shit bugs out.
Rise up,
I don't kill the ship right away.
Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde, Loktar Ogar.
Sorry for the clicky clacks. Gotta build up that heat. Build up that hot heat so I can spit that fire.
What is that? Something approaching in the distance.
Oh, shit. Oh, apparently I can just demon hunter over here now as well. Cool. Who'da thunk? Although, oh, damn it.
Annihilate them!
Oh, okay. Cool, that makes sense. Okay. Shit did not bug out. Good, good, good. That would have been upsetting. What do we get? What do we get? Leather! Alright, cool. Apparently I already had it. That's fine. I'll take it. I think it would have been cool to talk to Stanley around the time like something like Mallrats came out, where he was still very much himself and very lucid, but still had a lot of experience from working so long in the industry under his belt.
The scourge have been coming.
And really, I just wanted an excuse to talk about Mallrats. Probably my, it's not definitely not my least favorite Kevin Smith movie, but it's definitely my least favorite of the original Jersey trilogy.
My boy died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body.
Oh, with the RP, come on now. Okay. we could go through this quickly and it'd be fun. I'd be okay with that.
Part of Draenor in Orcish. I would not let the warlocks take him. My boy would be safe, hidden away by
My
the
boy! They massacred my boy!
I made a promise to his mother before she died that I would cross the dark portal alone. Whether I lived or died, my son would be safe.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Today, I
Oh my
fulfill
gosh.
that promise.
Never done this fight on Alliance side. I wonder if it's just as long and boring and horrible.
Come then, heroes. Come and face the might of the Scourge.
Gosh, immolation. Oh, okay, alright.
The Lich King.
Get him. Get him.
Released.
Deathbringer Sorrowfang. God damn, that trinket. Can't tell you how many times I killed this boss when it was relevant and that flippin' trinket wouldn't drop. Now it drops every damn time. Infuriating.
You will have a proper ceremony in Nagrand, next to the pyres of your mother and ancestors.
Let's see, we'll do Plaguewing first, because why not?
Marrow of my bones. I can feel the Lich King reaching out, watching us.
WoW lore. I know a bit about it, but definitely by no means an expert. As far as I can remember, it all started with some titans in space, putting stuff in planets. And then one of the titans got all pissed off and decided he wanted to kill everything. Ooh, alright, got a gun. That's cool. Let's send that to my hunter. What happened then? Some old gods found the Titan planet that the Titans put the baby Titan into. They tried to corrupt the planet. The Titans got all mad about that. And then, in terms of current lore, I think the big thing right now is Ashara, who was corrupted by, people either say Enzoth or Nazoth, however you want to say it, I suppose. And she's going to be the current big bad, Enzoth being one of the original old gods. And I think he's still the only, oh no, okay, that's not true. I was gonna say he's the only old god that's still around, but I guess, shit, what's her face? Uh-oh, oh no, that's not good. It's fine, it ain't, well. Shit, what was I saying? Okay, get some pants, good, good, good. Enzoth, yeah, shit. There's another old god running around now. The one that was trapped inside of the class dagger for priests. I guess there's two old gods running around now. There used to be a bunch. Oh dear.
I need a target.
We're moving slow. There is a YouTuber out there who I watch his channel quite frequently, and his name escapes me at the moment, but he does make some pretty interesting oh, mother... I forgot to turn on the gas. It's as if I don't play this game. Or as if I haven't played this stuff in a couple... shit, 7 years maybe? I forget when this expansion came out.
I can practically taste it.
How much room I got? Oh, I got plenty of room. My character is a demon hunter. Though my original main was a rogue, and then I played a rogue all through Vanilla WoW and Burning Crusade, and then I switched to Death Knight in Wrath of the Lich King, and I played a little bit of Cataclysm. I played a priest at the end of that. I didn't play it much though, and then I took a pretty long break from WoW. I skipped Pandera entirely, and I played Warlords a little bit. I went back onto my Death Knight then, and then Greg and I started playing Legion at the very tail end just because we wanted to check out Demon Hunters. And I switched my main to a Demon Hunter at that point. But we had quite a bit of fun with it, so kind of came back to poke around. Having a lot of fun in BFA. I know a lot of people are shitting on it, but I think it's pretty fun. I think there's a lot of romanticism about Vanilla WoW, and people forget that it wasn't the most fun experience, and I mean, you could go a long time without... I mean, you were kind of lucky to get into guilds and whatnot back in the day. And gearing up was damn near impossible. I mean, people complain about how easy it is now, but for people like me who work a full-time job and then trying to start a YouTube channel on top of it, I mean, I don't have time to be in like a hardcore raiding guild anymore. And a lot of the changes they've made to the game make it possible for people like myself and Greg to experience all that all the content the game has to offer, while still offering hardcore players a challenge in mythic modes and whatnot. I think they've done a good job. I think there's some things they could definitely do better, but overall... Oh, I got a sword. What sword did I get? Where are you at? What do you look like? Okay, it's not bad looking. I'll take that. Transmog gear is always a happy bonus for mount farming. Mount farming, I mean, all these mounts have like a 1%, maybe if you're lucky, like 2 or 3% drop rate. Most of them have like a 0.7% drop rate, so when you're doing this, you're really just farming disappointment every week. Although, I mean, last week I did get Ashes of Alar. How did I meet Kanoa? Max and I met in college. We met in, let's see, Max never shows up on day one of class. He always, and really, honestly, in college, there's really no reason to show up the first day of class. It's always like an introduction to what we're going to be working on that semester. But I remember second day he came in, this pretty boy comes in with his, he was wearing, he was wearing like some denim setup. And Max loves his denim jacket. I just thought, who the fuck wears denim jackets in this day and age? And he had his hair all, he had a very Japanese hairstyle going on. But we met in Video 1 class. And, shit, I forget what the first project we worked on was. I don't think we actually worked together until our second semester. Shit, I can't remember at this point. But I do remember we got along pretty much right away, and been kind of buddies ever since. To have our our taco days, and we go down to the janky taco place in downtown Tokyo. It's one of the few places you can find quote-unquote Mexican food here. But yeah, that's how we met. We ended up working on a couple film projects together. I've helped him out by doing sound recording work on his latest project, Mr. Darcy, which hopefully should be coming out any time now. So we're all pretty excited for that to come out. As far as when we made the channel, or the genesis of the channel goes back to, again, college. We had a YouTube class together. And it wasn't even called, it wasn't billed as a YouTube class, it was billed as like a news media for the new age class or some such business. And it ended up being a YouTube class, and we formed the original Looping Reel Gaming channel, which was more of a review channel. And we'd like to get back to that format at some point, but we'd like to build the audience a little bit more, because there's a lot of work that goes into making those review videos. And when you only had, we had, I think, 10 subscribers at the time, maybe. No, we had a little bit more than that. We did get some people from Max's main channel to come check us out, which was really nice. But yeah, it'd be nice to build a bigger audience first before we get back to reviewing. But that is definitely something we want to do in the future. Alright, okay, we're on to my... coming up on one of my favorite bosses here. We're gonna skip the blue dragon, but we are gonna do Cindergosa. One of my favorite bosses in WoW. And she was relevant, she was really challenging. A really fun fight. Although it gave me a lot of headaches as an officer in the guild. People don't want to listen to instructions. There's a lot of coordination on that fight.
You are nothing more than a traitor. Come, your second death approaches.
Hurry before that Valkyrie picks us off.
Who doesn't like a giant crazy bone dragon?
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Reinforcements will arrive shortly. We must bring her down quickly.
Foolish croc.
No problem. At some point we are gonna do some kind of Q&A, and we'll probably go over that story again.
Come, Scourge Maiden. I'll show the master which of us is truly worthy of the title of champion.
Actually, I gotta tell my favorite Max story. I've told it a bunch, but you might not have heard it. When I first met Max, if you didn't know, is Dutch. And my biggest compliment to Max in terms of his speaking skills, he speaks English so well that I did not realize English was his second, or I think it might be his third or fourth language. He speaks a couple languages there. But he speaks English so well that I didn't realize it was not his native tongue, and I just thought he was a little bit retarded because he talked a little weird.
You have done much in this war against the Scourge. May the light embrace you.
My name is Ryan. I am old. I've never really, even as far back as when I first started playing games competitively, my name online has always been a variation of Ryan, usually Ryan Loop, although I do not have that name everywhere, as uncommon as it might be. Steam being one of those places. But yeah, I've never had like a channel specific name, just always Ryan. And the worst room in this game. I hate spiders. Always gotta have spiders. Why? Don't even burn them all. El Terrible.
I need to get closer.
Come on.
I'm out of range.
Open the doors. I'm done with this spider nonsense. Anytime now. What do you think of making some videos about maybe some Resident Evil content while Max and Greg aren't here this week?
It's too far away.
I was thinking perhaps Resident Evil 0, since that's the only good Resident Evil game that I haven't played. Max and I have been talking about doing a co-op session in oh shit, the oh my god, I played the Resident Evil game that originally came out on 3DS. Its name escapes me at the moment. Revelations. We were thinking of maybe doing a Revelations 2 playthrough. And I don't know. I don't know anything about Revelations 2. I never played it, but I played the shit out of Revelations 1 and I loved that game. I seem to remember hearing some not so kind things about Revelations 2 though.
I need to target.
Alright, here she comes, Captain Angry.
The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls!
We're gonna just have to take a listen to her. I love the voice actress for this. She's so angry. Although, oh wait, no, we can't. She's gonna freeze me. Shit. I gotta get her to X%. Okay, yeah, that's where we. Okay. I forgot about neck. Is that the neck I wanted? No, that's an agility neck. It was the ring. Is the ring? No? There's some piece of loot that I wanted off this dragon back in the day, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. Okay. Ah, there's another elevator. Okay. I knew. Oh, jeez. Frost breath. Okay. I knew I've been farming this the stupid way. Now on to the Lich King. Oh wait, where do we go for the? Oh, duh. Just straight on forward. All right. Tyrion Fordring is gonna get all angry and yell. Everyone's so angry in this place. Big giant ice poop. It's fine. Nothing weird. Souls rising up. Alright. Do your thing, Tyrion. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. It's good to talk to people while we're on this lonely farming journey here. Have yourself a good day.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you
I can't attack that.
witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the light's greatest champion.
Oh dear. I don't remember if there's anything special I have to do for this. Aside from not die. Okay. I think we're past any danger. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Perhaps. Almost. And he used to do a thing here where he would kill everybody and then he'd bring you back to life. I don't know why they don't do that anymore. That, like, for all the RP garbage that Blizzard likes to do, that was a pretty cool piece of RP. It also made this part a little bit more interesting with the long RP at the end of the fight. Oh my gosh. Come on, Tyrion, just bust out of there.
Light, grant
There we
me
go.
one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
Let's get that cinematic camera angle. Get him!
No more lives will be consumed by
All right, the moment of truth. Let's do this. Oh, come on now. I didn't even get to see what I got. Sword. I'm not looking. I'm just clicking. Pole arm. Mace. This isn't looking good. Okay, a sword that I don't think I have. Cool, I'll take that. No invincible. Dang. Although it's pretty expected. Like I said, we don't really farm mounts here. We farm disappointment weekly. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for the stream for now. I gotta get ready for work. But thanks for the people that came and hung out. We might put this up on the channel just for a little bit of an extra video. Not gonna take the place of a main video slot, but I might throw that up there for an extra today. See how you guys like it. But let us know, or let me know what you would like to see me play over the next week. Again, I'm thinking maybe some Soul Calibur, some maybe some Resident Evil 0 or some Resident Evil HD remaster. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time.